coasters, and more. I'm Corbin with this week's In the Loop. I'll start as usual in Florida, where potential tragedy was avoided on Friday morning when the Disney Skyliner crashed coming into one of the stations. The impact was hard enough to shatter the glass of the ride vehicle, but luckily there was nobody in either vehicle and nobody was harmed. After a brief delay, the Skyliner was back up and running. I just rode the Skyliner for the first time last week to start filming on some of the Disney transportation. I gotta say, these things are one of the scariest rides I've been on in a long time. They are way faster than I expected, and you definitely feel every time you go over one of the pylons. Melancholy news elsewhere in Orlando, as Universal Pass holders were allowed to sign up for special exclusive ride time on Velocicoaster the first week of May. Unfortunately, all of the slots were filled by the time I looked, about an hour after the notice was sent. Now hopefully though, this brings good news. Maybe after these dates there will be a soft opening or more pass holder previews. I doubt they'll let it sit just standing and not operating for a full month in between. Also at Universal, Sapphire Falls Luxury Hotel has officially reopened, so expect slightly larger crowds as more rooms open up. Then we have interesting news in Tampa, as Busch Gardens is set to resume Turn It Up, their great ice skating show on May 28th, every Thursday through Sunday. This is one of my favorite theme park shows of all time, and you should definitely plan part of your day to see it. I'm even more excited though because they have also announced a new show to start on that same day. Cirque Electric, an all-new acrobatic stunt show, is going to play Fridays through Sundays multiple times per day. I can't wait! I also haven't been to the newly opened Giraffe Bar, so that'll make for a fun trip in early June. The other Florida news is that the Holy Land Experience, a Christian theme park with no rides, reopens this Wednesday, April 28th, and is free to all on Wednesday and Thursday. My plan is to get in and make a walkthrough video to show on Friday. According to their website, it's a no more than 2-hour themed experience to educate the public on Christian history. I'm definitely interested just to see what it is, since I haven't been. Out on the West Coast, things are getting crazy just like they are in Florida. Except for 3 days, Disneyland is completely booked through the month of May, with some days in May and June completely booked for both parks. And that's with only California residents allowed at limited capacity. Which brings me to SeaWorld San Diego, which is the first major California park to allow fully vaccinated out-of-staters in the park with proof, essentially being the first major use of vaccine passports by theme parks. It's interesting to note that Governor DeSantis in Florida specifically disallowed this practice, but in California it's going to be required for entry. Still, California residents can enter without vaccines for whatever reason. I know this news was coast-heavy, but with most of the regional parks still closed or just opening, that is where most of the happenings are. But this Wednesday I'll be releasing a video comparing Six Flags season passes to their memberships, and also letting you know if a single or multi-day pass is worth buying, or if you should just get one of the annual options. This is just in time for the openings of all of their parks, so stay in the loop and tune in to Wednesday for that video. One question I've been hearing a lot lately is, are express passes at Universal Florida worth it? And my answer, for the most part, is a pretty solid no, if you're paying full price. The Universal Express passes are priced based on expected business, so if you happen to see the passes available for $99 per day, then you almost definitely won't need express passes that day, as it's expected to be pretty slow. On normal busy days, the passes can range all the way up to $300 per person per day, just for the express pass. It's literally cheaper to add an extra day or two to your vacation, including the hotel. There are, however, a couple of ways around paying full price for express pass at Universal Studios. The first is to buy an annual pass. I know it sounds crazy, but look into it. The top tier of pass is about the same price as 4 days at the park, and it includes parking, food, and merchandise discounts, and express passes to every ride after 4 p.m., even on holidays. And there are no blackout dates on that top tier of annual pass. The other way to stay in one of Universal's luxury hotels, like Sapphire Falls or Hard Rock Hotel, which include free transportation all day to and from the parks, and your hotel key card doubles as an all-day unlimited express pass for up to 4 people. Normally, these hotels run $300 to $500 per night on busy weekends, but that's less than the price of 2 express upgrades. So for a family of 4, it's a no-brainer, because not only do you get the express passes, but you get luxury accommodations on Universal property. Another question I've been hearing lately is, does Disney have an express pass similar to Universal? The answer is no. Disney does not even have their normal fast pass system right now, or for the indefinite future. It's angering a lot of Disney regulars and experts used to virtual queuing. The only Disney ride with a virtual queue of any type is Rise of the Resistance, which is only virtual and has no standby line. Nobody likes that either. What are the best theme park shows you've seen? My favorite theme park show ever, by far, is the Bourne Stuntacular in Universal Studios, Florida. This is probably the newest theme park show anywhere, and clearly cost millions of dollars to produce. It's on the level of a Vegas show. Second would be one that I mentioned earlier in the news, Turn It Up. It's an awesome ice skating stunt show with incredible choreography. Other good shows are Waterworld at Universal Hollywood, Six Flags Great America's Wonder, a Cirque Spectacular, and Celtic Fire at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Now that you're in the loop, be sure to like and subscribe to make sure you get all of the theme park news and info coming up. Also, be sure to comment on any of my videos. I'll answer any questions in next week's In the Loop question and answer section. And finally, share this video and my channel with any other theme park fans or people who love to travel. I try to produce a wide variety to appeal to more than just roller coaster fanatics. Thanks for watching In the Loop.